to do that than some centralized in Washington, D.C.
Well, we know many of the people of Texas certainly think so. Governor, thank you very much for dropping in.
It's an honor to be with
All
you.
the best with the book.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, the stock market, it rallied after the election. So what does that mean for your 401k? And with one more chat on the books, it's going to be about the former South Carolina Senate candidate, Alvin Greene.
What will become of you now, Alvin?
Well, yesterday I mentioned that Ultimate Warrior comic book. You saw that at the return reception?
Yeah. Comic books, action figures, rap songs. It's time for a final check in the world of Alvin Greene when we continue. It's our honeymoon.
But we parted ways with our old airline credit card that promised flights for 25,000 miles. It was always...
Well, that seat's not happening without a big miles upcharge.
A miles upcharge wasn't part of the deal. Was I supposed to go without my wife? That was awkward. So we upgraded to the Venture card from Capital One.
We've had it with the games.
Don't pay miles upcharges. Don't play games. Get the flight you want with the Venture card at CapitalOne.com.
What's in your wallet?
Humana and Walmart are teaming up to bring you a low-price Medicare prescription drug plan called the Humana Walmart Preferred Prescription Plan. It's a new plan that covers both brand and generic prescriptions and has the lowest price national premium in the country of only $14.80 per month and in-store copays as low as $2. When you could save over $450 a year, you can focus on the things that really matter. Go to walmart.com for details.
This is Rachel, a busy mom. She starts at dawn and so does her back pain. That's 2 pills for a 4-hour drive. The drive is done, so it's a day of games and 2 more pills. The games are over, her pain is back. That's 2 more pills. And when she's finally home, but hang on, just 2 Aleve can keep back pain away all day with fewer pills than Tylenol. This is Rachel, who chose Aleve and 2 pills for a day free of pain. And get the all-day pain relief of Aleve and liquid gels.
We've all been there. It's Saturday morning and you're face-to-face with the list. The honey-do list. All the really tough jobs. But with CLR, it's easy to cut the list down to size. Start in the bathroom with that gunked-up shower head. Give it a quick dip in some CLR and see how strong it can really run. CLR is great in the washer and dishwasher, too. Just pour in half a cup and run a quick cycle to keep them both running clean and trouble-free. Same thing with a coffee maker for its best-tasting brew. Use CLR to clean your tools and make them shine. And CLR is safe for the environment. Outside, dingy, dirty siding and tough rust stains on concrete are no match for CLR's brute cleaning power. And nothing dissolves built-up calcium and lime deposits on humidifier filters faster. There's a list for every chore and a list for everybody. CLR Bathroom Cleaner is just made for that list of chores. In the kitchen, CLR Bath and Kitchen Cleaner wipes away serious food messes fast. It powers through built-up water stains and tackles the tough jobs on just about any surface. CLR Bath and Kitchen Cleaner will get the entire bathroom so clean it squeaks. Water-stained shower doors are spotless in a flash. On ceramic tile, the grunge is gone. Your fixtures shine. Tub rings erased with ease. And your toilets become fresh and clean. It's the foaming action. It does the work, so you don't have to. If maintaining your septic system is on your list, it's easy to use CLR Septic Treatment. You can pour CLR Septic down any drain, anytime. When it's time to shine, choose CLR Granite or CLR Stainless. CLR is right there with a choice of products specially formulated for today's most popular surfaces.
For more cleaning tips and where to find CLR products, visit www.clrbrands.com/TV3.
Fresh off their midterm victories, key House Republicans made the rounds on the Sunday shows talking about the GOP agenda. Julie Kurtz is standing by with more on that and your other top stories. Hi, Julie.
Hey, Shannon. South Carolina Senator Jim DeMint, one of those lawmakers on the Sunday talk shows, called on fellow Republicans to pay attention to the Tea Party and give credit to the grassroots movement for the Republican gains in Tuesday's election. DeMint also said the GOP's 2012 White House campaign should be based on repealing President Obama's health care law. President Obama continued his 10-day trip through India today with a stop in New Delhi. At a town hall event, he pledged to make mid-course corrections to his agenda. Yesterday, the president said trade deals between the U.S. and India will create 54,000 American jobs. Right now, we are waiting for a verdict from a Connecticut jury trying to decide whether a man convicted in a deadly home invasion should be executed or face life in prison. Stephen Hayes was found guilty last month of killing Jennifer Hawkes Pettit and her 2 daughters. And the 2 main airlines of the United Arab Emirates have stopped carrying cargo from Yemen. The move is a precaution following the discovery of 2 mail bombs shipped as air cargo. Shannon, back to you.
Julie, thank you very much. Perhaps overlooked in Tuesday's wave of Republican election victories, the South Carolina Senate race between incumbent Jim DeMint and challenger Alvin Greene. One person who has never overlooked the little-known challenger, though, is Keith Larson, host of The Keith Larson Show on News Talk 1110 in Charlotte. Keith, great to see you today.
Hey, Shannon, how you doing?
I am doing excellent. Listen, I love that you have kept tabs with Alvin. You're one of the people who's had the most access to him, I think, of anybody out there in radio or television. We want to play a little bit of your conversation with him now that the election's over. Here's a bit.
All right. And what's the deal? Give me the real story now. The election's over. Give me the real deal. What's the truth? Tell me the truth, Alvin.
About what? What am I going to do?
Everything. About you, about everything. Tell me the truth.
We'll have to see.
Tell me what's really been going on. Who are you? What's been going on this whole time?
Well, it's just what you've seen. Yeah, we had a chance to.
It's exactly as it appears to be. Huh? You are
progress.
exactly.
Yeah, we had a chance to make. We have a chance for progress, and now we're just gonna have to, in the meantime, endure some more of the same.
Well, more of the same. Now, Keith, he lost a convincing loss to Senator Jim DeMint, but you're not so sure we've seen the last of Alvin.
Well, you know, I don't know. These filmmakers are making a movie about him. I did offer him a job as chief political analyst for the next few years. I told him, Alvin.
You did not.
I did too. I said, Alvin, there'll be no money in it, but when you die, you will receive total consciousness, which is nice. But he didn't go for it. No.
He's got that going for him.
Yeah, he
okay,
does. Very good, Shannon.
He, you know, listen, I live with a Caddyshack nut, so I know every line in the movie. It's just the truth. Okay, so he has had action figures of, that was one of his thoughts for raising money to bring down the deficit. You see it there. He had a rap song, and now what is the deal with this comic book hero that he is planning to be?
This is another one of his alter egos, this Ultimate Warrior thing. You know, they put out a little 5-page comic book. But, I mean, that's why I asked him, Alvin, what's the deal? What's real? What's not? I mean, who knows? Puppet show? Plant? I don't know. These filmmakers who have followed him around since shortly after the primary, though, they are for real. They followed him when he was in our studio all the way through election night. I'm going to talk with one of them tomorrow morning, and we'll find out what they really have planned. You know, Shannon, though, I still have autographed Alvin Greene T-shirts. I was going to put these up on the big eBay and raise money for charity, but, you know, maybe I should hold one for you.
I think that is an excellent idea. Hey, we'll put in a bid. We will do it. Anything for charity. Okay, so you, after the election, Alvin Greene aside, talked to your listeners out there about what they were feeling about this major election on Tuesday night. What'd you hear back from them?
This is a little thing that we do mornings after big events like an election or a State of the Union to get a bunch of comment real quickly. We give people just a maximum of 7 seconds to get their thoughts together and tell us what they think, and you've got some of the calls. David, 7 seconds. News Talk 1110 WBT.
Ding dong, the witch is gone. Time to have a tea party. Woo-hoo!
Greg, you're on News Talk 1110 WBT.
We got to quit talking about Alvin and get rid of the Federal Reserve and stop these endless wars. 7 seconds. Thank you.
John, you're on WBT.
Yeah, GOP banner. Cut taxes, cut spending, don't compromise, and don't forget the Tea Party.
Rich, it's you.
Dickory dock. The voters went out in the flock. They didn't push green on the vote machine, and Pelosi deserved what she got.
I think those calls hint that Alvin might not be good and gone for good, Keith.
They bring it. They bring it in 7 seconds when we do that.
Well, we love to hear from the folks in the Charlotte area there, and always from you. Keith Larson, thank you very much for keeping us updated.
All right, thanks, Shan.
Well, Defense Secretary Robert Gates, traveling in Australia, says Congress should use the upcoming lame duck session to repeal the military's ban on gays serving openly in the military. Gates wasn't particularly optimistic, however, that would actually happen. But the new commandant